started learning when I was a kid of 9 years old. So I have an Indo-Caribbean background, and at that time when I was a small kid, my parents had a big interest for Indian music and Indian culture, and all credits go to them because they got me and my brother at that time into the world of Indian music, and they made sure that we could learn from important gurus, and that we could go to India during the summer holidays, and they made sure that we could meet those gurus at our homes, and those people were very important at that time. And I have to name the late Pandit Durgalalji, Kathak dancer from Delhi, late Ustad Latif Ahmad Khaza, so many great artists I could meet and who inspired me to pursue learning music. Also Pandit Ravi Shankar and Ustad Vilayat Khan, we have met them all, and I used to see all the concerts from all the maestros in Amsterdam, whoever used to come, and there was a great environment for Indian classical music in Amsterdam in the 80s, especially when I started. And that environment of meeting people, learning from all these maestros, and the backing of my parents, that has played an important role in learning and pursuing Indian music. In Amsterdam, at a certain point, we could learn from great maestros too. One of my first guru was Ustad Jamaluddin Bhartiya ji, who was a senior student of Pandit Ravi Shankar too. And it was a privilege to learn from him. I barely remember how old I was when I saw images of the Sitar. In fact, my father used to buy LP records of the maestros, and I used to see the pictures of the Sitar. And later on, when my mother went to Ustad Jamaluddin ji for vocal lessons, she took me along, and there was a baby sitar lying, and Ustad ji asked me whether I was interested to learn sitar, and I immediately said yes. I just knew I had to play on it, and I had to start learning. Well, in my case, I would say it was not easy. I was very fortunate that I could go to India, and thanks to my parents, of course. But it was also a matter of determination from my own side to spend all my summer holidays, to take a sabbatical during my studies, and to go to India and absorb the method of the Guru Shishya Parampara system in India, in which you spend the whole day with your Guru, and in which you understand the concept of riyaz in in an oral system in which you learn by listening and by understanding. So I would say it is not impossible to learn Indian music in the West. Get as much knowledge from the gurus in India and bring back that and try to get the best of both worlds here in the West. About fusion music, I would say fusion music has been always there. It's just about musicians coming together and they fuse together. But the quality should speak. Ustad Zakir Hussainji and John McLaughlin, for instance, famous for great fusion music. So if you look at the individual qualities and craftsmanship of Ustad Zakir Hussainji and McLaughlin, that speaks for itself. So when they come together, there is a guarantee that the music will be great because they are individual great musicians. Yeah, I believe that there is a connection between spirituality and in Indian classical music or music in general. Because when you want to grow in the spiritual path, there are certain ingredients that are needed to grow. And things like perseverance, determination, discipline, focus. These are things you need to also have in music. And without these things, you can't reach a certain level of inner realization. Music has become my way of life. Yeah, my message to the young people here in the West especially, but also in India, is practice music for your inner development and for your inner satisfaction, and don't expect any short-term results. Like meditation, it's a long path, but finally I believe that is far more valuable than short-term gains.